Let's go. Yeah. Views.
I wish I could fly unto a place, relax your mind, and I will fulfill fantasy.
Well, I wanna be your fantasy, but I gotta keep it real. I'm a pimp, I can show love, cause I got too many chicks on the side. Now let smoke around so you recognize true thug. For the game, I'ma glide like two slugs. You take your ass at the bar, you're too bug. Anyway, I could take you on a little cruise.
What you know about it?
Things you really wanna do, cause I'm a man, I believe in friend. I can give a little if you let me in. We can hit the city in a Rover van. We can fly the cone with the Mexicans. But
What
you gotta
you know about it?
And I don't really mind if you're lesbian. We could be a trio if you bring your friend. Call it then. We could bend straight to the crib and pop the Chris. Or Louis, you do me. Most got a little off to me.
Where the OE,
Just
man?
to be me. Original P.I.M.P. Dog had shitty shot.
Where the OE, man?
My fantasy. My fantasy.
Wish I could fly.
Come on, man.
There you
Come
go.
on, man.
There you go.
Baby girl,
There you
it's
go.
going down. 2003, do or die. JP.
When I heard a knock at the door, must've been a girl that I met on the low. She real thin, nice, she pop out. Had a few in, so we head for the show. Afterward, we had the
Mama.
Next day clear in the expo. I was to the shop, had a mix to the flow. Yeah, natural, never bought it from the stove. Give me a minute and get down with it, bro. P.I.M.P.P.O. Yeah, like the party for show. We can hit a tune, let me
Keep it going, bro.
All in the mama.
Keep it going, bro. SEX.
Platinum link, all in the fact. I can pick it, but I'm a bad check. Put my truck up so I can hop in the Lex. Baby got back, but I'm trying to relax.
Shout out to Do or Die.
Y.E.R. Giving her eyes we head to the bar. Never get the money cause you know she a star. Do you wanna ride in my car? Do you?
Hey, come on, man. Niggas wasn't outside, man. What we talking about, man?
Come on for the best part. Why would you do that?
Oh, man.
Come on now. Approach you while I let white hit on the blunt. The page you going off, though, that ain't nothing. Meet me at the crib, stop running.
Yeah.
It's your shit.
Where the OE, goddammit?
It's your shit.
Look to my left and the beat still coming. Look to my right.
Shoot.
We rolling.
So I fast the wind, fast the beat. Do you wanna rock with me? Do you wanna smoke my weed? Never get you take my G. I'm a P.I.M.P.
Yeah.
Do you wanna smoke my weed?
God damn.
Take my G. I'm a P.I.M.P. Do you wanna rock with me?
Whoa.
Never get you take my G. I'm a P.I.M.P. Do you wanna rock with me? Do you wanna smoke my weed?
Whoa.
I'm a P.I.M.P.
Wanna be like
P.I.M.P. Oh, plenty.
Coming straight from the windy. Chopping up 10s and 20s.
Yeah. Hey, boy, niggas going outside, boy.
I was.
You wasn't rolling?
I'm a Midwest baby.
You started off.
Jesus
You started off kind of rough.
What?
The first one.
I play all hitters. What you mean?
No, you did not. You started off kind of rough. You redeemed yourself.
Yeah, you ended on a high note.
What?
You ended on a high note.
You started off. Yeah.
Do you?
The
Fantasy? You not fucking with fantasy?
I think it was the
That's crazy. I only played.
singing on the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
The singing was the part I fucked
it lost
with.
me.
Wow, that's crazy.
But when I
You
heard the
started
verse, I'm
rapping?
like, oh, that's do or die. I'm with it. Immediately.
Yeah, that's where he lost.
I don't
me
think
at.
I ever heard that song before.
Nobody.
Me
has.
neither, but
What?
You had to hear that song at like 3 a.m. when nobody else was awake.
before radio go
That
off.
was voicemail music back in the day.
No, it was not.
Not if somebody was calling you.
So if I call you and I hear that, I'm hanging up. I don't have nothing to say to you.
Yeah, that's out.
Damn, I wish I could fly.
I'll go out on a limb though and say Johnny P probably could have been the hook goat. His sample size is too small.
Yeah.
If he has as many hooks as say a Nate Dogg, it's not even close. Like vocally,
Outside of Johnny P, what else? Outside of Do or Die, what else he got?
that's what I'm saying. He don't have enough. He don't have enough vocally. He getting the rest of them niggas out of there. All of them. T-Pain.
Whoa.
Yeah, you going way too far.
T-Pain.
Come on, man.
Vocally, he getting all them niggas out of
No,
there.
he not.
You being
Whoa,
real generous.
Get that nigga out of here.
Nah, you bugging.
Hey, man, you know, I'm a Pain fanatic, man. They go like Nas,
got
LeBron,
joints.
T-Pain. You know them.
That's crazy. You got LeBron in the middle.
I didn't order them. I'm just saying.
Nah, man, Johnny P.
He just don't. He's on nothing but hits.
If they was to short the verses, to about 10 records, you're not getting a lot of niggas out of here
No, they're not.
as a group.
No,
yes,
they're
they are.
No, they are not. They have three.
Crazy.
They have three solid. They have three solid
I probably got
Songs?
about
songs.
I probably got about 10 do or die joints I mess
That's
with.
way too many.
10 hard. Like if the versus niggas, even though that shit might be over, if the versus niggas put them in a battle like the pre-battle, like they did with the Omarion shit with Sammy and all them in the beginning, man, that gets them niggas out of here, bro.
Nah, they don't have 10 songs.
Who are they getting out of here?
They don't have 10 songs.
Do or die get most of them 90 niggas out of here. Crucial Conflict.
No, I don't know.
Crucial Conflict.
I don't know about Crucial Conflict.
They'll smoke Bone Thugs 10 for 10.
No, they will not.
Yes, they would.
No.
Yes, they would. 10 for 10. They would get Bone Thugs out of here.
That's Battle of the Midwest right there.
No, they not.
10 for 10. They would get Bone Thugs out of here, bro.
Bone. You can just put Bone's second album on and just let it play.
Yeah, you.
That's a lie. We just
You know
found
he's
that out.
about
We just found out that was a lie.
Hey,
You
man,
know
but
he's a
listen.
Bone Thugs fan.
Time out though, man. Bone really had us worshiping the devil back in the day, man. They was
they was
really
the
out
first
here.
ones
We
on- they was the
shit.
first
was out
ones
here on
that
some
shit.
satanic shit and didn't even know it. Like we was just,
Chanting and shit.
yeah. I probably wasn't blessed for a good 2 years because of them. Low key,
Shit, that's cool, man. Fuck it, man.
On some Ouija shit. That's nuts. I heard that ain't no shit you play with though. Like for real. I heard that ain't. You ain't. Leave them spirits in your house for real. You can't just shake them.
But then they say, you know, if God is for you, who could be against you? So I don't know.
Spirits. Them spirits, nigga.
But God for me. I don't know.
Have
Shane,
y'all
what you
ever
saying?
played?
No.
Nah, I
was
would
scared.
never.
Shit like that.
I would never.
So then how we know that the spirits stay in your house if you never played it?
Some shit
I
you don't need.
don't want to find out though.
I'm 34 and I still haven't did the Candyman shit. It's just some shit you don't fuck with.
Bloody Mary shit.
I don't want to know that bad.
Nah, I don't.
I don't want to know that bad.
Bloody Mary. Nah, none of that.
Did y'all ever play pencils? Where you ask the spirit a question and then it'll go in or out, up or down?
What?
Nah, we just used to break them boys.
We used to do the. You talking about the paper when the paper one used to?
No, you do
We
the
used to ask the
pencils. You put you take 6 pencils and you put 2 of them together and then you ask the spirit a question and then if it's yes, I forget. I think yes is in, out is no, up is I don't know or something like that.
The pencils will go up.
You should have
Yeah.
been. You should have been in Sunday school more often, Shane. Y'all, this is real. This is real public. This is real private school behavior. We talking about. We talking the craft and shit. You know?
I didn't even know a pencil bent like that. Unless it was like, oh,
No, like you put the pencils together. It's you and a partner, and then y'all ask the spirit a question, and it's supposed to go in, out, up, or down to answer.
y'all was.
I don't know. We was
That's
into
some
the
San
craft
Diego
and shit. I don't know.
That's some
We
San
used to
Diego
be.
shit. That's some shit they brought
We used to be watching that
That's
stuff.
some shit they brought up from Tijuana. That's some different. That's some.
Fuck.
That's the Mexican spirits. Nah, we good.
What they was saying? I condemn you.
What?
What was the chicks was saying on the craft? Is I condemn you?
No, wait. One of them was light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Man, we always tried to play that. At
Yeah, it was like
at the
I
sleepovers.
condemn you or some shit. Remember
And then
the
you
shit
rap
was
it.
falling
I
out
bind
shit?
you. I
bind you.
There it go.
I bind you. Yeah.
that was my shit.
I
I was always in. I actually recently bought a hoodoo book just to like read into it.
It was hella weird. Recipes and shit. I was trying to act like I ain't see it.
Stay on your shit, brother. Stay on your shit, brother.
Yeah, I was trying to act like I ain't see it.
Have you made any spaghetti since then?
No, I wouldn't. I don't play with people's food. I would never, ever, ever do no shit like that because I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me.
It's gonna be my bathwater or something.
Nah. I'm gonna put. We gonna figure out. I don't know. I'm still looking.
Bro gonna try to go
researching.
pee. He don't have any. He got to sit down. Like, yeah, this is
Just
bullshit.
if he come here extra in love, just know something happened, y'all. That it worked.
That's
Hey, that ain't a bad thing. Man.
Yeah, that's not a bad.
That ain't a bad thing.
Yeah,
Extra in love.
If he's like extra softy, like
You can put a spell on it.
yeah, we gonna see if it worked.
Dominique LaRue.
But peace, y'all. This is the Views from the 7 podcast. This is you guys Spence. I'm joined with my homeboys, Macho.
November 26th.
Yeah, we gonna get to that.
For sure.
Ivan.
September 9th, 10th. September 10th.
I see the shirt. Make up the breakup, baby. I can't hear. I can't hear him.
me. I'm on now.
There you go. Why Wifey in the building.
You gotta lift your.
You gotta lift your seat up because you a little.
I don't got the right chair.
Yeah, that look like Roscoe.
Stuart living for real.
I got the low chair today.
You have a bumbo.
Look like Crazy Legs from Don't Be a Man.
Stu Weezy. God damn.
High chair.
I even got my chair. We gotta switch chairs.
Yeah.
I got a dream.
You have a bar stool. You have a bar stool. Yeah, come on, we can switch chairs.
I even got my chair.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Let's switch
Yeah,
chairs.
because that's how
I got a dream. I got a dream.
Can't touch it.
Now I got my regular seat back.
You still hella lit.
No, he right now.
Nah, chill.
He said that
I'm
nigga,
back.
That nigga came. That nigga
gap.
got the studio from a hole in the wall.
Nuts.
But did I say peace y'all? I said peace y'all already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to before we start, man. I want to give a happy birthday to my grandma. I know she ain't gonna listen to this shit anyways. She's 80.
Salute.
Birthday, grandma.
80 today.
Salute.
A lot of trips around the sun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But you know what tripped me out though?
Blessing.
I was talking to wifey, right? When we was because we had a celebration for her on Monday, right?
Yeah, on Monday.
We had a celebration for her on Monday. And shout out to a few people. I seen a few people online, man, celebrating their their grandma's 80, 85. I seen some 85s, man. So shout out to everybody. But I was telling wifey, right? So my grandma had us all like surrounding the table, right?
Okay.
And I thought she was going to give like this in-depth like speech about her life and shit, right? So she went into her age and her siblings and where she was born and shit like that, right? And then she was like, and that's all y'all need to know, right? I was like, oh wait. And so I sat back for a minute, and I was like, fuck, and I almost hit the C, and I almost gave myself the C word popped up in my head, the generational curse and shit, right? Because I heard somebody say it today, like I'm like intuitively private. Is it intuitively? Like it's a
Instinctively?
instinctive.
Okay.
That's intuitive. That's
Yeah,
nuts.
that's what-
right.
Hey,
All over, you all over TR scale today, ain't you?
Boy.
Learning your big words. is
But
what
no,
matters.
I was
I was
like,
intrigued.
I'm like, I told wifey, I'm like, damn, that's where I get it from to a T. Like my whole family like that, right?
Okay.
And so it was the first time that I know my family is like super private, and I'm super private, right? But it was my first time seeing it like shit.
Like play out in front of your eyes.
Yeah, because I thought, Grams was finna break it down, right? She was like, that's all I need to know. And so, I'm not big on the generational curses shit. I wouldn't even say it's a curse. I would just say it's a
Trait.
trait, right? But I kept thinking about that word because I did grow up in a Christian household, and if anybody's familiar with the Bible, especially Christians, that's where that term derives from.
The C Earth.
The curses, yeah.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Generational curses, right? Do y'all actually believe in that?
I believe you have the power to break anything, break free from anything. So is it a curse? Maybe, or the shit could just be like hereditary. Like, it depends on what it is, but I think you do. I think you could create an environment for your kids to manifest or harvest some shit that could be negative because of some shit you did. So yes and no. And I guess, traumas are passed down if they're not healed from. So yeah, but I think no matter what the generational curse is, you can break it. So I guess I do agree that generational curses can be real. So the blessings though.
I don't know if it's necessarily a generational curse. I think it's just like a set of behaviors that are passed down that you become familiar with. That's why it's so easy. That's why I won't say easy, but like that's why you can break generational curses because it's just a set of behaviors, and you can say I'm either gonna do what is instinctive to me, or I'm gonna do something different. If you're genuinely cursed, you can't just be like, all right, I'm gonna do something different.
Yeah.
Like if you're genuinely cursed, like if you have, so like generational curses versus something like having addiction being hereditary. That's not something you can just be like, I'm not gonna. I can break that because I want to. Like, no, that's something that's in you. That's something that's a part of you that you necessarily don't have control over.
You believe addictions can be
absolutely.
But if you can break away from addiction, you can break away from the generational curse, right?
You can break away from generational curses, but I think generational curses are more of a learned behavior that's inherent to your tribe.
I think all of it is a learned behavior, like addictions, generational curses, all that stuff. It's you passing down your thought process to your children. So if they see that, that you are very private, you are not very affectionate, you don't believe in public affection, that's going to be foreign to them. They're not going to go out into the world and be super affectionate unless they absolutely despised the way you raised them, If it's something that they're used to, it's like, oh, okay, well, this is how we operate in our family. Like, we don't, like with me and you.
Yeah.
We're polar opposites as far as like upbringing goes, but it works, but we're different. Like, when I first moved out here, I was so used to speaking to my parents all the time. So I would ask them like, have you talked to your mom? Have you talked to your dad? And you look at me like, no, like I have you. Yeah. And it wasn't like a big deal. And I'm like, well, dang, I talk to my mom every day, it's just
what?
Just all the time. But that's just how I was raised. Like we talk like we're talkers. We communicate about everything, whether it's good, bad, and sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming. It can be a lot, but that's what I was used to.
I don't know nobody that talk to their parents every day. Maybe
I used to talk to my mom every day.
I can't think of a soul on this earth I want to talk to every day. Give me, I want to talk to you every day.
Yeah. And ain't nothing wrong with that.
I guess even if it's like simple conversation, like, hey, how you doing? Nah.
Yeah, I used to and it was hard too when after she passed away, because like I even had to change the way that I would drive to work, because I would think about like, oh, I need to call my mom, and I couldn't call her. So it's probably good not to talk to somebody every single day, but
Skinny.
I just think it's like Shayna said, just being comfortable. Like you be comfortable. Like me and my dad have a lot of the same habits.
Yeah.
And it's just what I'm comfortable with seeing, what I'm comfortable with being around. And I think that's just what it is. Like I don't know if it's a curse amongst my family, but majority, like our traits and everything are the same, because I'm comfortable with this. Like I'm not comfortable with nothing else. Like even with having certain conversations, like I'm not comfortable with it because it's not normal for my family.
That's not something you're used to.
Yeah, like none of us do it. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking, we might get like that conversation that was vulnerable like once a year or every 4 years. Whenever it happens, like, and then it's like it's through to the back of your mind, like you never had the conversation, like you just forget it. So I don't know.
It felt like to me like that term just became a little too trendy-ish. I started seeing it too much. Like this.
I see the generational wealth.
At what point? Yeah. At what point do you? How do you even notice this is a quote unquote generational curse? Like, I
don't think what you're describing is a curse though.
No, I'm saying in general. Like we see the word so much, but it's like, how do you notice it?
I got cousins that I notice it with. Like, they're like the side bitch family.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the best way to explain it, right?
I've definitely heard of that.
Yeah, they're like the side bitch family, and it's like
my life.
All y'all it's just horrible over there. You know what I'm saying? Like all y'all having like side bitch kids, like, and y'all don't fuck with them, and then we don't fuck with y'all. Like, and it just keep happening to their side.
What's your cousin's name? Hey, nothing like a professional side bitch, boy.
Yeah, so it's like that's kind of what I call them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like
That's what you call them?
because they like they're my uncle's kids, right?
Yeah.
But they're not. Like, they are, but they're not. Like, they wasn't his wife kids.
They're like his
Yeah.
secret kids, like his
Exactly.
his side
That's
thing here.
crazy.
Well, we know we related. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like you'll see my uncle's side, like that side of the family, like they always thriving. And this family is just always in the gutter, like they always in the projects. Like none of them know how to get out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so I see it with them, low key. I hope they not listening.
That would be nuts.
They are. They just appreciate the shout out.
Like, like I don't know, and it's weird. Every time we have we're like when they call, like when we would talk, like they'll call me, and like when we talking, and I was like, I think that's just what's gonna be for y'all for a few more generations. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know when y'all gonna break it. But I think it's a few more of y'all gonna be in it. Like nobody's gonna graduate, nobody's gonna figure life out. Everybody gonna sell dope. Like nobody's going to find nothing else out.
Don't really matter no more.
Yeah, it's weird. It's crazy.
Shout out,
And I see it on both sides of my family. Like my mom and my dad side both got like side bitch kids. They got issues.
Yeah. I've seen I have witnessed like women that have, openly dated married men. Like it has kind of like transitioned to their kids. Like nobody's really taking their
Like, all
children
y'all gonna be side
seriously.
bitches.
It does seem like it is. That does seem
See,
like
I'm telling. I think it's real. So that I think is real.
That's crazy.
I think that
I've
shit is
seen that
real.
before. I have seen that before.
Breeding inside a bunch of side bitches. You've seen it.
It happens.
No, like in the like older generations, like not like my grandparents' friends and stuff like that.
They started getting married late. Like it's like generations later though. Like fuck that, nigga. Somebody's marrying one of us.
That's
But outside of that, like they the family that like all of us are Sheltons or all of us are like we all got the same last name, but then y'all got like different. Like everyone got a different last name. It's like crazy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the family. God damn.
Listen, but my dad's side is so big.
That make
Like
your soul burn slow.
my dad had.
Nobody
My
wins
dad
the
got
family
a
feud.
My dad got 11.
Sheesh. God damn.
Said.
Nobody on the same page.
But my dad had 11 siblings. His dad had 12 siblings. His mom had 12 siblings. Like it's a lot of them. So,
Woo-hoo.
and it's a lot of
Generational football teams.
like, nigga, I'm saying. So nigga, I don't know.
That's real. It does.
It's
happen.
real.
That is
People don't talk about it, but that shit really do be happening.
It happened. Like me and my uncle legit just had this conversation. He always talk about his brother with like he got hella kids, but he only like these the only ones that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just how they feel their whole life.
All kids matter.
We can't talk about them kids because the
That
wife
is
don't want to talk about
nuts.
the kids.
That's because the wife don't want to
The
acknowledge.
wife don't want to acknowledge the kids.
I see.
Sometimes you get a wife that'll take them on, but they wasn't on that.
Back then, they wasn't taking them on.
Hell no.
They was like,
Somebody
They was doing that. They just started being able to vote and shit. They was like, we're not taking no extra kids. Now when they couldn't vote, they was taking whatever kids came.
too much at one time.
When they couldn't vote, they was like, shit, I can't pay these bills, nigga. Whatever kid you bring me, this motherfucker is mine. I'm not leaving this house. Once they was able to vote and start getting similar wages, they was like, nigga, fuck that. We only take care of the kids in this house. He the only one getting the Atari in this motherfucker.
That is nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy. God damn. Just cancel y'all out all the family games.
For real. You never been to a family reunion? You notice like the one family just don't never come?
because they not invited.
They not invited.
That is no.
They not invited.
I'll be waiting for somebody to fuck up so they can trip out, nigga. Shit, bring some raw chicken, some uncooked chicken on purpose. Bitch ass niggas say something.
Oh my god.
Everybody mad at them kids for no reason. Like your mama tried to break up our family.
No, that was your father.
It was your daddy. That was definitely your daddy.
God, that's crazy. Boy, y'all would fail all the Nickelodeon games.
Everybody getting slime.
That's hilarious.
So that's
Oh,
talking
with
about
the letter
saying,
Q.
man.
Where them bitch ass Sheltons at?
See what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, nigga. And then it's like, them niggas like, no, everybody got a different last name. Hard to keep up with.
That's nuts. I've seen that before where
Everybody has a different last name.
all of your children, you have 5 children, all your children have different fathers.
Nigga.
Linda,
You imagine have a
Talisha,
bunch of
Brenda,
kids and they,
Felicia.
if all your kids had different last names.
That's nuts. And none of them
Well,
yours.
thankfully, I'm a man.
That's what I was gonna say. So
even
y'all can have
still,
all
like-
different. They can all have different mothers.
They can all have different mothers, but
That's
the same
cool.
last name. But sometimes that don't happen.
It's the same thing.
Sometimes
though.
it's like, no, that nigga want to acknowledge me, so his kid is getting my last name, and then now he got 11 of the motherfuckers with
11 hyphens.
all got a different last
Boy, that
name.
hyphen give it away, nigga. that hyphen give it away every time. Ooh, wee. Niggas basketball jerseys be long as a motherfucker. Wait, that's yeah. Mom and daddy didn't get along in Spanish. We know what's up.
I was saying. Shout out to them, man.
Shout out to the hyphens, man. Marquez, Valedes,
Shit, niggas do that shit too.
That's a part of their culture, though.
Tim Brown.
It's supposed to.
You know what's dope though? It kind of records the lineage though.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, maternal and paternal last
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, maternal first, paternal.
Thought it was just the doinks. All the penises.
Man.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
That ain't mad then.
Shout out to them, man.
My stomach hurt.
The hyphy movement.
The hyphen movement.
That's clever. I like that.
The hyphen movement. That nigga stupid. Hey, man.
I like that.
Wifey, talk to it. Oh, wait. No. First of all, this weekend,
Yeah.
talk to the people.
Come on now.
What?
Karaoke. Show up, please. Show up. It's gonna be a good time.
Hey, man.
It's gonna be a good time.
That's kind of where my topic was coming from.
You gonna have the stomach tucked in, right?
No.
Jesus.
Why'd I do
Didn't
that?
you tell by the promo?
I
The
did.
stomach, the belly is the feature.
The belly is out.
The belly is definitely
I'm
the
tired
feature.
of seeing the Mondo burger.
That's the star.
Listen.
I'm just here.
Listen, that promo video was everything.
Yeah, I
that
said
promo
that was
video
that
was
was the nastiest fire I've seen in a long time.
That shit was dope, man. You did your thing, big dog.
Woo.
I had my partners way in Texas sharing that motherfucker. Like, hey man, that transition, the stomach transitions was disgusting.
That's exactly what
He sent me a friend request right after that.
So
too.
shout out to the homie Rick, man.
That's nuts.
Oh, my God. That shit was
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, absolutely.
So this Saturday, what's this
This Saturday, man. The 10th.
yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Come on out.
Get your tickets,
Come on out.
man. You should see it on all our pages by now.
Absolutely. Shit.
Man,
It's gonna be a great time.
Absolutely.
My cheesy, man. Talk to the people, man.
Man, I'm in the building. I'm taking it back to the place that birthed me on that beautiful Christmas of 1982, man. I'm going back home, man. Saginaw, Michigan.
You a Christmas baby for real?
Yes, sir. Every year. Yeah.
How did we
back
let
home.
two Capricorns slide up in here?
Oh, my
indeed.
God.
That was weird.
Y'all just blessed.
No.
Sometimes you don't question God. Just say thank you.
Hello.
Just say thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm shooting my first stand-up special in my hometown.
That's
Friend of
dope.
mine loved one.
That's dope.
So
That's dope, bro.
that's it, man. That's just it, man. I'm on a high right now.
What made this the moment to do it? Like,
Man,
what made
I
it
feel like I'm late.
You feel like you late?
Yeah, I feel like I'm late. I feel like I should have been did this. I feel like I really needed to do this. So I'm gonna shoot it and drop it on my 40th birthday.
Nice.
That'll be my Christmas gift to y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
We here for it, man. We here for it, man.
You got the band in the video and shit.
That's my high school marching band.
Yeah, that's love.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Homecoming, get it? Homecoming.
Oh, that's put some thought to that.
Oh, double entendre. Okay, ain't mad at it.
You out here
Triple
thinking, man.
entendre. Don't even ask me how.
Yeah, I'm excited though, man. I'm excited to share this
You out
with
here
y'all.
thinking, man. You out here thinking.
You got his thinking cap on. You don't see it?
Man, you see,
You got his thinking cap on.
Yeah, just a simple
Johnny
promo.
Quest, man.
Promo not simple.
See him got his Abu
Mean.
Dhabi on.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's a hair wrap.
Abu!
What's the name Grandma had on?
Who that?
Grandma.
Now, Monty, I need you to take care of these kids.
Oh God.
This nigga is.
My daughter ain't no good. She down there with them.
Niggas woke up ignorant today.
Get his
boy.
ass beat to us. He gonna come. I said, damn. They beat my nigga up to a
That's stupid.
They whooping my nigga ass to a change go come.
You cheered when he pulled my man out the car though.
Yeah, he did.
You was like beat his ass.
Yeah, he did.
We all cheered.
Yeah.
Looking down on us like he's God. Oh my God.
Real quick, best Tyler Perry movie.
None of them.
Best Tyler Perry movie.
I like God damn. I'm partial to Mr. D.
Mr. D.
Good deeds. Is it good deeds?
Good deeds.
Good deeds. Good deeds. I'm partial to good deeds.
Okay.
Either good deeds or the family of praise. One of them two.
Okay. Family of Praise was really good.
I think family of praise is mine
Yeah, it's one of them two.
for multiple reasons.
My favorite one though is I like Meet the Browns. Is that the one with Angela Bassett? And her son was playing basketball.
Yeah, yeah.
Gather yourself over
I
here.
appreciate
What
that.
are these tears?
Man, he's over there crying, man.
He said, Monty, come on, she wants you. What you doing with my daughter?
Listen, that be the funniest part of when we create the clips. Vince laughing is always what
No,
takes
that
me
shit
out.
came out of the blue. Fuck, bro.
Man, he over there.
That nigga be really in tears.
Man.
That nigga can laugh for like 10 minutes straight. Like he's the only person I know who can do that.
Did he hit you?
His laugh be so sinister though.
Oh, that was my shit. Hey, man, I watched that movie a lot, bro. Embarrassing the amount of times.
That was a good movie though. That Little Girls was a good movie.
Until the end. Boy, he got his ass beat to the mid hook.
Yeah.
Oh, not till a change gonna come though, man. Best Tyler Perry film, Family of Praise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all agree like the best Tyler Perry joints be the Madea-less joints. Cause honestly, like
I like the one with
she was in Meet the Browns for like a little second, and I thought that was the worst part of the movie. The little police chase, like that shit was so unnecessary.
What is he family that
I like the one with you think I don't care about you?
Which
The
one?
little Mexican the Mexican dude was in.
I
You
can
think
do that
care
by
about you?
myself.
Yeah, I like that one. That was all right.
I can do that by myself.
I still ain't never watched.
And the one when she
never
dropped
seen
she dropped the stove in the what she drop in the tub?
Bad. My bad. My bad.
I can do bad all by myself. Right?
You gotta see. You gotta see.
That was good.
Oh, you see it.
That was cool.
My bad.
That was alright. It was cool.
I think Madea was she was funny when it was the plays. When it was the plays,
Fuck no, nigga. You know,
I like the plays.
the singing was like 10
musicals,
minutes.
I like the plays.
Bro,
Well, it was like a musical.
I don't like music.
I like the
I
plays.
like the plays.
I saw Temptation as a play.
The Temptations.
No, Temptation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I saw it as a play.
Oh, that was the one. That one was fucked up. That's why I was like, damn, Tyler
the
Perry
pharmacist?
really don't like
Yeah.
black women. That was
You
fucked
don't
up.
like black people at all.
That's why I said, man, the next Final Destination film, he got to direct it and put all black women in it. Man, he will fuck them up. Tyler Perry know how to fucking put a black woman through some tragedy.
He just be telling them their story.
Well, shit.
He's just telling the story.
You know what?
He be telling a story.
Admittedly, I watched them all until the Byron.
I didn't watch that one.
Byron!
I
That
still ain't
was-
seen that one.
That was
Which one is that? That's
With Bow Wow.
family. Is that family
a
reunion?
family reunion. Might be a family reunion.
I don't know. It's the one with Bow Wow. That's all I remember.
And how did we get a Boo 2? Like, who decided? Like, I guess when you
I
cut
was
the
done
check.
by then.
When you cut the check.
Yeah, when
I
you
guess.
got your own studio, you can kind of do that.
Yeah, you can do what you
You
want
wake
to
up
do.
in the middle of the night like, shit, I should shoot a damn sitcom
And
real
then when
quick.
he played Alex Cross, it really lost me. Like
Come on, don't do that.
You ain't like him as Alex Cross?
All of
In
his
the
serious
jackets?
parts are terrible.
Anytime he gotta like yell a little bit, I hear Medea in
Man.
anything.
you solving crime in jeggings.
He did good in Star Trek. He's a couple little parts.
He never does good.
I rock with Tyler Perry though. I mean, I just know honestly, a lot of his movies and stuff, I don't feel like are for me. They're not the type of movies that I like.
Yeah.
But I like, you know what I'm saying, like some of the stuff he does, man. I ain't got no problems with him, but some of his content just not for me.
Oh, the man is the man. I can't. You can't be mad at
No
his,
doubt.
at what he's done as far as the content though.
I watch House of Pain on TV a couple times.
I fucked with House of
God skipped.
I fucked with the
Super
TV.
skip.
I fucked with House of Pain. I fucked with Beat the Browns TV show.
Nope.
No, that might be it. 'Cause I didn't really like that.
God skipped.
I ain't like that. What was it? Fuck. Half and Half Nots. I didn't really care for.
I heard
the
that was
soap opera.
good.
I don't know
I was like it too.
Nan.
I'm not
Niggas
good
still
on-
watch that.
Shout out
I'm not
Tyler
good
Perry
on the soap
though.
opera shit.
God skipped.
Which one the homie on? The homie on what? All the Queens Men?
Yep. Is that Tyler Perry?
That
Yeah.
that's Eva's show, right?
That's
Eva
Speed
Pickford.
Yeah.
Eva Marcille.
That show was decent.
All the Queens Men. Are you saying it because the homie in it? Or?
No.
I've heard it was though. Somebody
show
told me I
was
need to watch it.
I was getting semi-killed for this on Twitter yesterday, but I gotta proclaim it now. I have to, and it's fuck. This is gonna sound fucked up coming
Speak
out
your
of my
truth.
mouth.
Speak your truth.
Elvis is the greatest biopic ever made,
I still ain't watched it, but
I saw when you
bar none.
I saw when you said you was like 30 minutes through and it was giving you Bohemian Rhapsody. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it blew it out the water.
That quick.
No, I watched the whole thing,
Okay.
and I was like, yeah.
No, but I heard that though. My bro went to
Yeah.
Tizzle went to go watch it. And he
No,
was
no,
like,
they
he's like they didn't make this nigga a hero at all.
No, they didn't. And it was told through another person. It was told through his manager's eyes. But they did not hide the fact that he was appropriating black music. Now there was a part that I did not like, and I had to read up on it because we just know biopics be false.
Yeah.
Right? So he was always fascinated with mainly Southern church music. Of course, he's from Memphis. But there was a scene in the movie where he went into a black club, right? He went into a black club and he was watching Little Richard.
Yeah.
And he was like, I wish I could sing that. Right? Which is not a bad part. But then they had B.B. King come. He was talking to B.B. King. And he was, and Elvis was like, I wish I could do that, watching Little Richard. And B.B. King was like, truthfully, you'll make more money than he does singing that tune. So, to me, it kind of gave the film an out, or gave him an out, instead of just tackling it head on. Like, you're appropriating
Black culture.
black music, which he didn't.
Like he was given permission to do it, or given.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
it was almost like they
Like
was
he was
fucking with them,
telling
and it
him to
really
do it.
wasn't.
It's like
You know what I'm saying?
BB King approved it. So
Yeah, and that was the part. So I had to read, not to go do my Googles and shit, and that had never happened. And I was like, what? That shit was fucked up. But according to his manager wasn't letting him do anything.
Mm-hmm.
His manager, because he was like, he wanted to speak out when Martin Luther King was assassinated. He wanted to speak out when JFK was it Robert? JFK. One of them was assassinated. He wanted to speak out,
Both of them was.
but his manager was like, "No, you're a singer. That's it." And he had to do it. He had to do what he had to do.
You think BB King played at any Crip clubs? Never mind.
There was no Crips.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He
to
still
my
has
They weren't
knowledge.
there.
BB
No.
CC King. I don't know how the gang culture work. I'm from the Midwest.
Okay, so which one do BB and CC play at?
Ooh. Latin King Club.
Yeah, okay. I ain't mad at that.
Shout out to all the gang members.
Did they show?
Did they show his racist side? Did he use the N-word once at least?
No, it was more of his manager.
Okay.
The manager was racist?
Manager was super racist.
Did they show him grooming a 14-year-old?
Right.
Yeah, did they show that?
They do, right?
What it showed was
A love story.
Mm-hmm. Romanticized.
what it showed was, which was also fucked up because per his manager wanted him to be looked at as the All-American boy. So his manager low-key pushed for the Army to draft him. And then when he got there, he met
His wife?
Priscilla.
and I mean the rest is history.
So they didn't show him like, I'm going to hang out with you till you are of age.
Because I didn't have
In reality, he got the parents' permission.
That doesn't make it okay.
I mean, I can't. That was back then. I can't.
I was about to say something, but I'm not.
Say it.
Because R. Kelly, the parents was giving him permission too. And now everybody's like, where's his biopic?
Hey, man.
No,
That motherfucker
you know what?
It's gonna be the
you know
devil
what?
attached to it.
You know what? What truly fucked R. Kelly, I feel like, is the trafficking charge. That trafficking joint. The trafficking in the
Trafficking real sexy right now. They going after that shit.
Yeah. That's the new war on
what was
drugs.
the fucking, what was the other one he got? It was trafficking, and it was another one that they got him on that kind of did him in. But I felt like his defense was trash. The first one, this lady now is actually like fighting for him, and she didn't poke some holes. I'm not saying he's 100% innocent in anything, but this lady that he has now is actually fighting for him, and she's poked some holes into what these motherfuckers are saying.
Right.
The only issue is the young lady on that tape finally took the stand.
Which young lady? Because it was 3.
No, on the original.
Okay, so the first
The one who
The
got pissed
original.
on.
Yes. She took the stand. It might be, well, he already doing 30, but I think that's being appealed. So this one is in Chicago. But this lady is fighting for him. His defense for the one in New York was kind of trash.
Do you have
honestly.
a public defender?
I don't know what the fuck.
They say he broke. I don't know.
No, I think
doing it pro bono?
He sold his I know he sold some of his music and shit, but they froze that shit fast.
He didn't own
He didn't own not too much of his music.
He sold something.
Who would buy it though?
That 20-minute song?
Oh, what? When he's gone? Look, I live in reality. His music is still being played.
Facts.
Yes.
Sometimes I fall down rabbit holes. I'm not gonna lie to you. So his catalog is. I feel like his catalog is still pretty.
I mean, how much?
Not to talk about like the shit he wrote and all of that. His catalog.
That's what I was just gonna say. How much
publishing?
publishing do he still got any publishing from anything that he wrote, or did he ever have a publishing for anything that he wrote? Because his catalog of what he wrote, his publishing
It's
got to be crazy.
He was writing for
if he
Celine
owns anything
Dion and
B2K did. I just watched that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just know he sold something
B2K
for
don't got shit though.
a certain amount of money, and they immediately
Gots to be? No, I'm just kidding.
and they originally
Them
from
niggas got
bump is nuts.
boy. Them niggas said they get
They got the outbreak when he wrote that.
2.5. They all 4 of them share 1%.
Yeah, because they didn't even really, like, some of those vocals are not even them. Even Omarion is not him. It's another man, and they punching him in. So
That shit is
they probably shouldn't get nothing.
Out of all the R. Kelly music I refuse to listen to now, you know the song I miss the most? That Marcus Houston and Joe Budden song.
Still getting played. No, he ain't on that.
I'm not ever never skipping that.
That's my shit.
when it come on.
I won't play it, but if somebody do play it and I'm around, you know, it's my shit, man.
Anything on TP2, I'm like, I'll skip it.
TP2 is tough.
I'll skip it. I will skip it if I'm just scrolling. But if it happens to come on,
And you just can't get to the button.
Which
I
is
get it.
not likely because they kind of removed it from the
Shit.
playlist.
No, the fuck they didn't. Title had. Let me see if it still got it. I ain't bullshitting. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
They put it back.
Yeah, but they kind of.
No, hold up.
I don't know how about anybody else's, but my playlists are kind of curated based on what I'm already listening to.
Hold on. Let me see.
I don't.
What's that say? look at the bottom. At the bottom. Songwriter who?
R. Kelly.
All
R.
at the
Kelly.
bottom.
I see.
Well, it looks like you're listening to songs written by R. Kelly, though.
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, that's their playlist.
He
that
got
they
R.
made.
Kelly on his favorites and wondering why.
It's producers and songwriters.
He wondering why.
It's producers and songwriters.
He done
And he
played
got his
12
own
play two
joint.
times, 24 play.
That's not.
Give me all the R. Kelly.
I'm
Put it all on there.
None of that shit on.
But I mean, like, at some point, we have to adjust. We either gonna have to adjust, or we're gonna have to condemn every old person that was back in the 60s and 70s. Like I was just listening. I've been on a No Limit binge. Do not ask. I have been on a No Limit binge all day.
She looking like.
Do not ask.
Wow.
I heard a Mia X song when she's talking about dropping. What's them things they be dropping in the drinks?
Roofie?
Dropping a roofie, and she said roofie in a nigga drink.
Yeah.
She says that on record.
Yeah,
That's
she
how you
like
rob
she
'em.
was- She like she was doing that.
So what I'm saying is, way back, you know what I'm saying, when they was pilgrims and shit, and they was wearing stockings
And it was pilgrims.
and wood shoes.
The buckles.
You know what I'm saying? They were getting pregnant at
But
12, 13. And I'm not saying that's right today. That's terrible today. But are we gonna continue to go back in the past and be like, we gonna condemn everybody?
Cause it's a lot of shit. Like I was watching that the Playboy shit, the Playboy doc, like Quaaludes, when they spoke on Quaaludes and shit, they was like this was a drug. Like this was something that we did. Like the women knew we're giving it to them. Like they knew what it was. So
Come on, have you seen
It was
Bill
stated in
Cosby?
the deposition too, in the Cosby case. It was stated in the deposition that they said they knowingly took Quaaludes.
yeah,
It was the
so
drug of
it's
choice.
not like I'm just saying, hey, take this, go to sleep, and let me, that's not the situation. They not just
Not to say what
they
they
know the
was,
drug.
not to say what was going on while they was under the influence of it was cool though, because I don't know what they agreed
This is
to.
a fact.
I'm just
This is
saying.
I mean,
also
yeah,
fact.
but you still you know what drug like. I mean, what's the difference in? I remember when we was going to clubs and shit, and we was young. Like every female was popping X and completely out of their mind. Sometimes I didn't stop nobody from hitting.
Like I know a couple niggas
It's illegal though. Like by definition, that's illegal.
Definitely illegal.
I know that's what I'm saying though. But it was like within the moments of time, like this is what was happening. Like people was taking these drugs, and like it just was a part of that time. It
I
wasn't
think
like
we
nobody
just
was doing it.
expect more. Like even looking at the choices that we made. Yeah. Like even looking at the choices that we made when we were younger. Like times have changed. I look at my children and I'm like,
And I think
couldn't
that's why we
couldn't
scared of it.
imagine my daughters or my son becoming parents at freaking 19 years old. Like you're still a baby. You know what I mean? Like just because they used to do it before doesn't mean that you want it to continue to happen or that you're just going to turn the blind eye to it.
That's not the point. We don't want it to happen now. But my thing is we continuously go back into the past and try to condemn them for what they were doing.
Like Elvis, for example.
That is not cool to me because it opens the floodgates. Well,
I see what you're saying.
what happens when
It's a
40 to 60 years from now, and then, you know what I'm saying, the niggas back then and they're flying cars and shit coming back to 2022 trying to condemn us for whatever we were doing.
slippery
The
slope. though.
times have changed.
It's a slippery slope though, because if you letting this shit slide, you gotta let all of it slide. Well, nigga, we was murdering niggas, so Emmett Till was just a product of his time. No, that was some bullshit. Or are we cool? Like everybody owned slaves. That was cool. No, it wasn't. Certain shit is
I
just
agree with that.
Okay, then
part.
okay, you can do a simple Google on your phone right now. You can do a simple Google on your phone right now, and it'll tell you how many companies right now today profit.
from prison labor.
Are you gonna boycott them all? Are we gonna boycott them all?
If I know about them. If you know about them.
I think shit like that.
I mean, we all know about child labor with Apple.
This
and
shit
all that
right
stuff.
here.
Still
This shit right here, nigga. A kid in the jungle.
I don't know nothing.
Put this fucking phone together.
Wait,
I don't know shit.
This is a fucking fact.
Go back.
Slave labor.
Go
A
back.
kid put this phone together.
I ain't see it.
What is
This
the
is a
kid
fact.
doing though?
I ain't saw shit.
This is a
How'd it
fucking
go?
fact. This is a fact. So if we gonna be angry about some of it, we gotta be angry about all of it.
I bought my phone from a UNLV student at the Apple store.
Yes, a
I
nigga
didn't
with a
see nobody
beard.
put this
and a
shit
Motherfucker,
driver's
somebody, a kid in a sweatshop put this fucking phone.
Ain't
together.
these made in California? I'm just joking.
But when you dig into anything, like
Where
you
they
can't
doing
enjoy
that at?
any
Show
of it.
them
Motherfucking
page.
You
shit.
can't
I hate
enjoy
rabbit
shit.
holes.
Yeah.
No, it's the truth though. Like motherfucker, nigga, Shao Kahn put our shoes together. They made our shoes for $7, $6, maybe.
They make for pennies on a dollar.
Yeah.
Like if we're gonna be
fucked
angry
up.
about some of it, we're gonna be angry about all of it. And it's okay to be angry and be like, damn, what the fuck? But to keep going back into the past to condemn shit like we super shocked about it, it's trash. Because
Yeah.
at some point it's gonna hit us.
I just use that Elvis shit because I ain't like him.
No,
because of the racist shit.
really be
It's
on
dead ass, and I say this all the time, and I said this before. There's gonna be at some point, a fucking feminist is gonna wake up one day
I hope not.
and start attacking Martin Luther King for how he treated women.
I hope not.
And what the fuck do we say to that?
Shut up, bitch. That's what I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm
say.
saying? What do you say to that?
I mean, they have dug into his past often. Like they bring that. up.
But it
They
ain't
bring
never,
up the prostitutes.
It ain't never been like
Prostitute.
pushed.
Yeah, the white prostitutes.
I mean, that's
This is
supporting
news to
small
me. Can you
business.
go back to that?
He was in love with a white woman, bro.
I knew he was in love with a white woman. White prostitutes is something different.
Oh, he was. What you think they was? Where you think they got all that energy from on them marches?
That is
Light on their
nuts.
feet, baby.
That's
Like Martin Luther
nuts.
King was bing, bing, bing.
All them pencil skirt pussy that was with them marching, they couldn't get none of that.
They didn't want none of that.
I seen the mountaintop.
That forbidden fruit be more tempting, right? That's what they say. That forbidden fruit be a little more tempting. All the fruit in the garden, they wanted the forbidden fruit because it was more tempting. Right?
That's a fact.
Yeah, so white woman probably back then was like a prize. Shit.
So I just
Man, this white coochie.
we gotta be careful, and I know the internet makes it so easy, but we gotta be careful about what we get quote unquote super angry about.
It don't matter because we only gonna be angry for 10 minutes.
If that, nigga,
You know,
we'll
how we
tweet
do.
that shit and keep scrolling.
Yeah, something else happened. Oh shit, we over here. Serena lost.
Hey, what happened to her face?
Serena, I got it wrote in my notes. Why we act like Venus ain't the prettier sister? But we ain't
She
got to talk
wasn't.
about that.
She wasn't until recently.
Nah, Venus has always been the prettier sister
Nah, I'm not rolling.
Both of them
that
look like
because-
since the McDonald's days.
Is that because neither one of them was like pretty?
I ain't never heard anybody ever say Serena was pretty. And all black
Serena
women,
wasn't pretty.
all black women are
I've heard
beautiful.
that.
All black women are
Serena was
beautiful.
pretty.
Every time I heard a compliment about Serena, it was
It's her
about her
body.
body.
Facts.
Serena
I
was
ain't
pretty.
never heard nobody say it compliment her face ever.
You would not diss the Saginaw born legend.
Boy.
Serena was pretty. She was pretty.
She was who?
She was pretty. Her body just overshadowed her face. She was pretty.
They all look like King Richard.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on now. Though.
So wrong.
Venus always looked like Jermaine Jackson to me. So I could never.
No, Venus
Show
is
her
pretty
anything.
too.
Not look like
but
Jermaine
she
Jackson. And I'm upset with you.
she's had a glow up though. She looked. I was
We're
looking at
not
her
gonna do this.
Instagram
And she
recently.
was always
looks
hurt.
really
I was
good.
like, damn, are you ever healthy?
See, this is my problem with this show.
Let it out, bro.
We sitting here shitting on Serena and Venus, but some episodes ago we was calling Mary J. Blige and fucking Erykah Badu sex symbols. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing?
Hard.
No
They're
one
beautiful.
ever in life calls Serena a sex symbol. Come on, we gotta be honest. And all black women are beautiful, but get the fuck out of here. It was always about her body. Her body was crazy, and then until we seen her twerk.
The body made her a sex symbol.
That's
though.
what I was
We
going
know
to
you a
ask.
pillow
Like,
princess.
can you?
We knew she was a pillow princess after the twerking.
Ooh.
Remember when Serena posted the video of her twerking?
Oh.
Was she twerking for Drake, right?
Big trash.
I don't know.
Man,
But-
She was
but
cool
can
till she married.
she can't do no wrong.
Can you be a sex symbol based off of your body though?
Yeah.
Not your face.
That's what she was. She was sex symbol because she had a nice body.
man.
Kind of fetishized it.
Meg.
A lot of
Meg
I
is
think
pretty.
a lot of women that are
Meg is
hyped
pretty.
up are it's based off of their bodies, not really
Meg.
so much off of just how they look.
Everybody is based off their
Meg
body.
is cool, but you put Meg's face on fucking Cameron Diaz's body, and is she a sex symbol?
Nah, she looked like Quagmire then.
I still think she's pretty though.
Man, you
I
made
think
me
she's
wanna
pretty
download the
without
Face
her.
app just to do it, just to see.
I think that she's pretty without
think
like
she's bad looking.
all the makeup and stuff on. Like when she takes her natural pictures, she looks she looks good.
Yeah, but the focus is her body. Everybody knows it.
So why wasn't Serena a sex symbol if the focus is her body?
Serena.
What was unattractive about Serena?
She always looked like she just got done fighting.
She
But
was
that's 'cause
whooping
she-
ass on the tennis court.
Yeah, that's because she was playing tennis though. So
Muscular. But
Serena
No, her
made
body was crazy. I
A
wasn't
lot of
even
people
tripping about the-
always talk about
She's
one
pretty
that
right there.
sex with Serena.
She has soft
wasn't prettier
features
than
sometimes
Serena,
in her
though.
pictures.
Ooh.
Serena.
No, it's not about none
Let
of
me
that.
see.
Her, I'm
She's
not
just muscular. Is
No,
that
I'm
what
not
you're
talking.
saying?
I'm talking about facial wise.
She looked better than.
I just
Serena did.
never heard anybody
That's
say.
Venus?
I agree with you. I agree that Venus looked better than Serena. I just don't think neither one of them was
She looked like her daddy.
the better that we care about.
She like the bottom of some feet.
Be nice, man. All black women are beautiful.
All black women are beautiful, but I just never heard that with those two. Unless it was like, oh, you know what I mean? You know how the old folks be like, oh.
I mean, I think if you
look at
had
her
to
hair.
pick one, you was like, yeah, Venus. If I had to pick one, like
me the thick one.
cuter. I mean, facial. I think Venus was
facial.
cuter. But I don't know if either one was cute. But I mean,
I would say they're not beautiful, but they straight for the stroke.
You just said all black women are beautiful.
They straight for the
They
stroke.
straight for the stroke.
I've hit a lot worse.
I've
Me
hit
too,
a lot
what?
worse. I've definitely hit a lot worse.
Me too.
How does that work? So y'all don't have to be. You don't have to be physically attracted to the person to have sex with them. It's just like
Physically could be a nice body. Physically could be a nice ass.
It's gonna be like this Henny talking to me.
Physically could be anything.
y'all don't care that people be like, yeah, we was fucking and they're ugly.
Oh.
I don't want nobody ugly
Did you
saying
see them
that we had
titties?
sex ever.
Did you see them titties? That's all I gotta ask. All
Like,
I'm saying.
hey man, get some of that. Try the head. That head crazy.
What?
I mean, it's weird. Like, then men care about that, and then now we too shallow. Like, what's
on,
like,
man.
you can't win for losing, so fuck it. I'm gonna fuck you anyway. You gonna call me
I'll
shallow?
be
You can call me
shallow.
shallow if I don't hit. They gonna be like, oh,
You're not supposed to just spread yourself out to everybody that want to fuck you.
well, I don't
Like,
spread.
what?
I don't spread, so I'm cool. They do the spread.
Okay, whatever.
You're supposed to sow your royal oats.
So you just supposed to fuck everybody that's interested.
Man, listen.
How do I know what pleases me if I'm not actively fucking?
Facts.
Why do women feel like that? See, and it's the same thing. This is the double standard, even though I love that double standards. Why
Even though I love double standards.
Why do women feel like men just supposed to be born knowing how to fuck?
What?
We need test dummies too.
No, that's not what you can know how to fuck without fucking a whole bunch of unattractive people just to say you fuck.
Jump into you like a rabbit. Just fuck you like a rabbit.
No, like you experiment and do things with your partner or the person that you with.
Man, the unattractive ones be having. Man, listen. Shout out to them.
Shane,
Put a playbook together.
Shane, if I tell
appreciate
you,
that.
I'm gonna give you $12 million to make one free throw, you ain't just gonna show up the day of and just shoot your first free throw. For $12 million, right?
Well, I mean,
Get some practice
You
shots.
gotta get those
You gotta
practice
get those
shots.
practice shots in.
I mean, if y'all don't care, then I guess we just wired differently. That's just like I don't know.
Women
Maybe
don't
I
care
am
either.
shallow, but
That's
I
just
don't
crazy.
want. I
Attracted to
don't want
every man you
no.
had sex with?
Yes.
That's
No,
Yes.
you said. See, that's how you be fucking up your story. See, you done
When?
fucked up. You said that you gave somebody that you normally wouldn't go to a shot, and he would turn out to be a dirtbag.
No, but he wasn't ugly. Like if somebody saw him, they wouldn't be like, ugh, like you fucked him.
Were you
No,
attracted-
There's
attracted
women
to him?
out here that fucked Welvin, homeless.
that's disgusting.
Were you attracted to him?
Well, yes, obviously I was sexually attracted to him, but he wasn't like who I would normally talk to.
But see, what's sexually attractive? Because if you got a nice body, I'm sexually attractive to you.
Yeah,
Because
titties.
sexually,
His face he had a nice face. His body, he was chubbier than what I would normally like, but he wasn't ugly. What? He wasn't ugly, and I wouldn't be embarrassed if somebody said, "Oh, you was fucking with him." No.
talk about growing out of.
So when we met,
We
so
not
when
finna
we
do this today.
because when we met, so when we met, I was fit.
You was
so you
fit?
groomed me into somebody that you were unattracted to?
No, I'm so attracted to you.
He over there talking about, look what you did to me.
You're not bad. You're not big like you're not. No, you
Hansel
ain't
and
big
Gretel
like
with your ass.
Man, you feel me? What the fuck?
He ain't big like that. And I like you better.
I'm gonna make you where the other women don't like you no more. Let me go.
Bro, he just said some bullshit. You
I wouldn't be
hear?
attracted to you if I wasn't in love.
Oh my God.
They can't be attracted to you either.
That is nuts.
Set you up.
Y'all so funny, man.
All right.
What you got?
What?
Miss what you got for us today, man?
All right. So since we're here, let's all act like we're single right now.
Jesus Christ.
So what's the quickest way for somebody to lose your interest?
For me, it's always been the same. Like not having confidence, not being confident in yourself is the quickest way for me to be like, for a female to lose my interest. She's not confident in her looks, whatever. Even if she ugly, you just got to be confident. If you walk around the motherfucker thinking you pretty shit, hey,
You might catch on, huh?
it might catch on. You feel me? I think you know.
You just thinking,
Yeah,
fake it till
like
you make it.
yeah. So yeah, confidence for sure.
Cause you know, I'm gonna have to agree with Skinny. Because I feel like the term bad bitch is always given to the women that are quote unquote super beautiful. But I always felt like the bad bitch was kind of like the one who walked in the room and commanded it. That's who I kind of like.
That's usually the prettiest one, though.
No, it's the difference between being pretty and actually commanding the room.
It's usually the prettiest woman.
The one who has the
But normally, even when they be
I can't think of the word right
quote
now.
unquote
There's a
bad
charm
bitches,
about them, right?
Yeah, like
There's an
the
aura.
personality, the charm, like
Yeah.
everybody's drawn to them.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that I kind of be like.
Yeah, I had to turn that shit off when I walk in the rooms, man. Sometimes I don't feel like socializing.
Right.
But I think too often that term is given to the person, the woman that looks good. That's
Yeah.
not.
and then normally they don't even have like. It's so much insecurity with them. Like it's just too much. Like they look good, but now they got everything's a problem. Like, dang, I can't believe I just got this pimple today. Like, bitch, I'm not reassuring you every day that you was cute. Fuck you. You ugly now. Go on about your business. Like,
I think the bad
so
bitch
that
is the
not
bitch
having
that
confidence
got her
is
shit
irritating.
together, got it going on. It's a mixture of all that shit. You know, pretty smile. You gotta have
Yeah.
all that shit. But you know, if you got your shit together,
Yeah.
that's what makes.
I just feel like women just key too much on the face when it comes to how they think we're thinking.
Yeah.
And the majority of times it be something way more than that. So when, like, just a few minutes ago when she asked about us fucking women that we not attracted to, it could be something else
Facts.
that attracts us to her and not the.
Like what? Like if
could be
if her
cool.
chakras are
She could be
aligned,
She could be cool.
and she burning sage.
She got to smoke the sage.
I ain't fucking with him no more.
She got to smoke the sage.
No, you got a thing for the sage bitches.
No.
Sage bitches.
Waist bead bitches.
They could be a good time.
I got some waist
I can have a good time with you.
They've been wearing their stomach out ever since, bro. It's completely changed. Though.
Yeah, I
ain't doing
graduated.
that. I ain't doing that no more, man. Them, you know what I mean? Them
earthies.
Them plant bitches and you know some
plant-based bitches.
No more.
I got you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
It can be, but they can be cool though. You don't necessarily gotta be like I'm super attracted. Like I can enjoy being aroround you, and eventually be like, you know what? Let me fuck this. Yeah,
That happens. That happens.
yeah.
Like I don't be attracted. I didn't turned it down hella times and just be like, she probably talked about sucking dick one too many times. I'm like, man, let me
See what that be like.
yeah.
see just like one time.
Yeah.
Cause you cool people. We gonna
Because you cool people, yeah. And now that I know you a little bit, I know you ain't gonna tell nobody really. I know you don't want nobody to know. Let's try that out one time. Gotta test the water
A
sometimes.
nigga you wasn't attracted to ain't never talked to into that pussy.
No.
That's nuts.
No.
Boy, I take
Nope.
pride. in
But
that
I
shit.
mean, you know,
I
maybe
think-
I'm shallow.
Every dude done kind of like outkicked his coverage before. Every dude done kind of like got some like, damn, I can't believe I fucked this one.
Well,
We all done had that one.
yes, indeed.
That definitely didn't happen.
I never
Y'all felt this topic in y'all soul. Y'all done brought it back to it.
I never
We back
forget,
on it
man.
again.
I
I
brought
don't know how they did it.
I brought a big one home. I brought a big one home, bro. And
What do that mean?
I brought a big one home. Cause she
Yeah.
kept on telling me, you know what I'm saying? She get the, you know me. I was big. I was real shallow back then, but she kept telling me, you know, she get a dome. She get a dome.
I'm
I was
telling
like,
you.
Oh, all right. I took her home,
That's how
bro.
they trick me every time.
Mom made some fish. I brought the fish into my room, and that bitch damn near growled at me. So I was like, "Man, you want it?" She was like, "Yep."
Well, now, why you make your voice deep like
Because
that?
that's what she was like, "Yep." And when I
that
handed it over to her, like her hands was so big, it just like like a Hawaiian. I was like, "Oh nah, hell nah, it's cool. Come on, let me drop you off."
Did you get no dome from her?
Nah, I did.
That turned you off.
She just got my fish.
Did mom see it?
Dang.
Hey, Mom, see?
Probably.
I don't know.
That's
Because if you already suffered the embarrassment,
you
of
should have
somebody
took that
seeing you
L,
with her.
man.
Yeah,
Because you
I don't
low-key
know. I don't
took
know.
the L.
I don't know if Mom's ever seen. Pop seen me with a few twos.
if
He was an accessory to a two.
if you see me with her, then what am I taking this L in the court of public opinion for if I'm not really going?
Right. You had to get some out the deal.
Absolutely.
You lost your fish and risked embarrassment.
What? Shit, I never forgot. I text my brother like, "Hey, you gotta let me slide today."
I thought I was fucking about to get some head from Rikishi. This nigga hands big as fuck. They got like, God
WWF.
damn.
Oh, this nigga stupid.
You know, she take her shirt
This
off.
nigga
Take her shirt
stupid.
off, and she got that whole left side tatted, that Hawaiian tattoo and shit. Like, yeah, let me take your big ass hoe. God damn, you gonna swallow my shit up, nigga.
And you had to take her home. And that's gas.
Yeah, I took her all the way
Back then, the
home.
gas was probably like $1.
Yeah, this was way back. This was way back. We talking fresh. I'm fresh out of this 07, 08. I'm fresh out of high school.
Pulled up to the house, but before you get out,
Yeah.
a
Definitely.
parting gift.
I definitely did this shit like that, so I don't got to hit. Like, let me get this roll head, and by the time I got the free, I'm gonna take her back home.
That's nuts.
That's dangerous. I don't trust myself.
Shit.
I would never.
But I think right now, self-centered and loud talking would get me
Automatically turn off.
automatically. See you later. I don't give a fuck how you look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think mine would be like always in everybody's face, like, and trying to impress other men. I don't like that. That's,
You
You
brought
try to be friends with
You feel
everybody.
that in your soul.
huh?
Said she trying to impress other men. She ain't fucking with.
Nah, you trying to impress other men? Something ain't right. Something ain't right with that.
What you got, Ivan?
Y'all skipped me, man.
Probably smoking cigarettes.
We done went crazy. I started way over here, went to Spence, wifey. She was supposed to go last.
Oh, well, y'all act like y'all forgot. No.
Smoking cigarettes. Smoke cigarettes.
Oh, that is.
Y'all ladies don't like that either?
I really don't like to see women smoking cigarettes. Men, I don't know, but women, it's like, damn, what are you going through?
It's like the smell.
What is
that come with it.
happening? And then you start looking at things like, are her lips black? Like,
Yeah. Like I used to be all smoking at first, so like I'm cool. I'm getting okay with like weed.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay with weed, but like cigarettes,
It got to be fresh weed though. Old weed,
I wouldn't know the difference.
It's an automatic deduction.
Old weed, the old weed is like
automatic.
old weed smells like kind of like when a nigga go outside, will be outside all day.
And
And it's something about
sound
niggas
like
that's
sour.
They
smoke weed, like the
Smoking
old weed,
doobies.
and then they come to the gym and shit. That shit stank, bro.
the ashtray weed.
all of it smells the same to me.
Nah, fresh weed is loud. We
It be the first time you spark it.
kind of smell my
Like
shit when he walked.
on the re-spark, that's what you be smelling.
That's the re-spark. The re-spark. Some bullshit though. A re-spark is some bullshit.
What is a respark?
That's a
Okay, well, Macho, you a smoker. I know
You
we
a
got.
smoker, god damn.
I mean, I like that. Like
My kids
I like that. I'm sorry. Medication for his glaucoma. For his glaucoma. We got
Ain't no secrets here.
No. For his glaucoma.
Don't expose your own secrets though.
That shit sounded like the homie did crack in his spare time.
For the glaucoma. He got it for the glaucoma. And then we got a couple more. We got a couple more in here that indulge.
Nah, go ahead.
Is there ever a point to when you outgrow the roach?
Mm-hmm.
I be seeing niggas like out here smoking their fingers off to get another hit. When is it a point where you just be like, that shit is, what I mean, we cool.
I think it's a class thing.
Ooh,
If you got enough money, you ain't worried about that little. Yeah, you ain't worried about that. But like, if you be spending your last $5, your last couple dollars to get your weed,
So you don't say the roaches roll them up again to another?
no.
Look at you. Oh, okay. That casino money coming in good over there.
He got money.
All right, he leading that booth, ain't he? Hell no.
All right,
my cheesy.
It would have to be a negative person, like a super negative person would just, because you would kill my vibe every time. So if you just like super negative and dumb, oh my god, like I can't deal with a dummy
a dumb negative person. That's a fucked up combination.
Yeah,
That's a terrible combination.
That's a terrible combination. Like you negative and you don't know shit.
Yeah, like what are you so mad about?
Like what are you?
What are you mad about?
You don't know enough to be happy.
These goddamn monkey pops.
The after.
Tarzan.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Shout out to the OG, man.
Stupid.
My cheesy, man. You was on fire before you for last week, man. Talk to us.
So what y'all want to do? Y'all want to go light, heavy, or y'all want to get locally controversial?
That sound the
You don't get a vote,
Look
man.
at you. Look
You over
at
here
you.
gentrifying. No, I'm saying which way y'all want to go
You
with
said
it?
locally controversial. Let's hear it.
This shit gonna be fucked up, but y'all gotta buy in. Y'all gotta buy in because I'm gonna need participation in all this shit. All right,
Talk to me.
Come on.
Let's go.
it's gonna be fun, but it's gonna force y'all to. I don't know. Fuck it. Out of all y'all siblings,
Okay.
who doing the best?
Mm.
And don't give me no. Well, if you look at it like, nah. Out of all your siblings, run them down. Who doing the best out of all your siblings?
Me?
Not including yourself, right?
Nah, you supposed to include
Oh.
yourself. Like who doing the best out of all your siblings? So how many siblings you got?
3.
Where you rank? Older, younger?
I'm the oldest.
You the oldest? You got brother and sister? Or 2
Brother,
brothers?
2 sisters.
So that's 4.
That shit was like your parents did it right. 2 boys, 2 girls.
What makes you and what makes you
You know what I'm saying?
what makes you the one that's doing the best?
I feel like I was the one that had to figure it out. I think my other siblings was kind of spoon fed. And so now it's coming back kicking me in the ass a little bit. I had to figure it out. It's kind of where it was. Get it how you live, man. And I came to, I guess, in a little luck. But yeah, I'm doing way better.
I love it. I love the energy, man. I ain't know if y'all was gonna shy away from this shit or not.
My sister, the oldest, she probably doing the best right now.
Why? Why so?
I just think she got it more I think she just got it more together. Like, I think everybody had their spurts, but I think she just got it more together. Like, she's older, so she been through all the bullshit. And I think
All
finally,
assassinations and shit.
yeah, and I think she finally figured it out. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
This is the perfect route. Like, this is like she figured out how to make her days work for her. Like, so she definitely got it. She definitely doing the best right now. Like, my brother just got married, so he probably going through it sometime.
One blood.
It's probably my oldest brother. My oldest brother probably is the best out of the siblings.
Well, I feel like his name Marcus. His name Marcus?
No, his name is Tony.
I was close.
Nah,
I was close, nigga.
You was right there, my nigga. He's like, I guess, in an everyday sense, he's a definition of success that I think would be something you could strive toward. Like, he has 2 kids in college. One is a senior. One graduated already. So he has 2 sons, both college athletes. He has been going back to school himself. He got a promotion. He lives in Atlanta. Successful marriage. He's been married for 20 some odd years.
2
what?
20 years.
20 some odd.
2
kids. two children.
So you said that's your oldest brother?
How many siblings you got?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you.
Technically, I have 2 brothers.
What the fuck do technically mean?
Because I have 2 sisters that are.
Oh yeah,
my sisters
yeah.
as well.
Right.
But technically, even including them, it's my oldest brother.
And you the baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Skinny, where you rank?
I'm at the bottom of the totem pole right now.
And how many?
Right now, your parents gonna have more
I'm the
kids,
baby.
man?
I'm the baby.
Literally.
Of how many?
It's only 3 of. It's 3 of us.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the baby. I'm the last.
I think probably my brother, the second oldest.
shit,
Is
you got
probably
a
doing really
brother?
good. Yeah. I do.
What's y'all breakdown, sibling wise? How many of y'all that you know about?
It's complicated.
Got the side bitch kids.
Complicated. For real. We're not gonna go into the family tree. But to answer your question, probably my brother.
The way that shit just come full circle on this show.
It was the 3rd of November. That was the day that my daddy died.
Fuck you.
Shit.
It's complicated, but anyway, I'm gonna say him. He's doing really well. He's a college graduate. You know, his wife is a correctional officer. He's an executive at.
Nigga said,
I think
I'm
he's
not
at
gonna be a
Pepsi or one of them. So he's got a few properties. He's doing pretty good.
Generational curses
He's doing
around
really well. Fuck y'all.
Oh my god.
Things
Shit
happen.
Macho make happen, man.
Things happen. Mine wasn't the only Rolling Stone. Don't start. My guy. You show was like, yeah, it was perfect.
Hey man, look.
It was some outside babies too.
You dropped the bottle of Macho?
Yeah.
I mean, I can run it down. It's 5 of us, but it's blended. It's blended. Like, my pops got 3 kids. My mama got 3 kids. Yeah. Keep that shit going. That's why when Shayna was playing November, I wasn't laughing too hard. See, I was there with you like,
remember.
Listen, things happen. Shit.
man.
All right.
That was the day.
Hey, when y'all daddy good at stuff, he want to do it everywhere. It ain't my fault y'all daddies wasn't good at fucking.
My
dad
oldest
spread that
sister's a different
shit.
mom.
Oh my God.
I'm just messing with y'all.
Ooh-wee.
But my it's 5 of us. We blended though. But like my sister immediately under me, she's a lesbian. My little brother that's under her married a white woman. So I'm up right now, right?
Christ.
I'm up 2, right? I'm up 2, right? My younger sister, she lived with my mama, so they kind of maybe clashed when their periods synced up or something. And then my baby brother,
That's really a thing.
autistic. So I think I was just clean sweep. I think it's me. That's a clean sweep, bro. I won. I won.
Whooping everybody.
Yeah, but nah, like man, I think it's me. But we all doing well.
Niggas, what?
We all doing well.
The last one is autistic.
Hey, don't get it twisted though. My little bro like the Magic Johnson of all autistic kids. Like you wouldn't know if he came in here and sat down and talked to you. Like, he's like the magic. He got the mildest case of autism ever. He got like the Kawhi Leonard type autism.
Wait, what is that?
My little brother. Shout out to little brother.
He's like,
He
push
great.
him off of me like.
Yeah. So it's me. It's me.
Oh my god.
Nigga, hey, I heard that
rolling.
song. I heard that song today, and I'm talking about. I was teary eyed.
You don't like that song?
It's a goofy hook though. It's
I
a
like
real
that
goofy
song.
hook. I like it too.
Stressed out.
Oh my
I
god.
almost made a video like, boy, this heat out here hit me like.
You better not do a TikTok, bro. I swear to God.
Now you gotta make the video.
Oh my god, I didn't know. I guess I just wasn't paying attention to the album enough. Nigga, that shit came on the radio, and I'm talking about. I was crying. I had to pull it up on my phone.
Now you gotta make the video.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do it.
That shit's hilarious.
Oh my god.
I can get my angles right. My face be big as fuck in the camera.
You be looking like an old man, like a granddaddy.
I can't do it.
He always have his
them
way
faces
down
and shit.
here.
My face is big as a motherfucker. I was like, God damn.
You gotta know your angle.
Yeah, you gotta know your
pull it
angle,
up.
bro.
You can't
I
be
ain't-
down here.
You gotta hit him with these.
This is important. You're fucking right.
Speak from your chin, bro.
Ivan,
Mine kind of long, so I don't know if we got time.
the cord hella long. So
We got 30.
let me see. Can
That's actually perfect. That's what I actually need. I actually need that for mine.
Oh.
Come on, what the
Just
fuck
grab
is you doing? An autobiography?
Something like that. Something like that.
He been on some
Stressed out.
real
Negative Pete.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man.
I don't think it's gonna reach.
I think
Maybe
it's gonna
we-
almost make it.
Negative Pete been going through it, boy.
It made it.
Okay, so mine is a little bit different. We talk about music a lot.
It's fumble.
No, we talk about music a lot on this show,
Where's
right?
your phone at?
In my, it's really under my balls.
Bruh.
Why did I ask that fucking question?
That's what it really was.
Took the Rolling Stone seriously, huh?
So we talk about music a lot on this show,
Yes.
right? And so mine is sort of in that vein. I want to know about
Why
you
moving your
guys.
hands like that?
I want to know. I want to know about you guys, right? So I want you guys to play me a piece of a song that means something to you. Whether it's a song that you connect to because of experience, because of somebody you associate with the song, whether it's a song that you think describes you, whatever it is. I want you to play me a piece of a song that's personal to you and tell me why.
So just tell you the song because you got the phone.
Yeah, you don't want to hold the phone.
No, I'm saying like that. It just makes it
no,
easy.
I'm gonna pass the phone.
Run it back.
Oh, you gonna pass
Say
the
that.
phone around.
You want us to play a piece
I
of
want
a
to
song?
play me a piece of a song that means something to you, that's personal to you. Because music is a personal experience for every single person, I believe. So play me a song that's personal to you, whether it's a song that's connected to a memory, whether it's a song that reminds you of a person, a song that reminds you of yourself, whatever the song is, and like kind of explain to me why this song is personal to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go later. Not early, but later.
All right, I get to me. I start.
What we running this off of?
Title.
Okay. All right. They be
I'll
having
start.
everything.
It's all good.
In the meantime, and in between time.
Yep. Right here, I got it.
Cool.
Let's go.
Some nigga.
Yeah.
Some 19 motherfucking 96.
West Side.
No, nigga. Boss of all bosses. Machiavelli.
Shout out to my grandma.
Minutes and methods label me a lethal weapon.
Yeah, nigga.
Eyewitness and breathless imperfections. Can you picture my specific plan? To be the man in this wicked land, underhanded discipline. Scams are plotted over grams of rock. Outlaws, motherfuckers.
The first time. This is the first time. First time we went to California to her new apartment.
Turn it back down.
She gave me my first Tupac CD.
It was this song?
It was the Tupac Greatest Hits. And she played this. And I remember we went to a fast food restaurant and they got our order wrong. And she hit him with the phone. Yeah. Shout out to Grams. Shout out to my Grams, man.
Okay, I fuck with that.
She transitioned like 2 years ago. But she was the first person.
Sorry to hear that.
She was the first. She gave me my first Tupac CD.
That's what's up. That's love right there. I like that one.
Shout out to my Grams. My pop's mom.
Okay.
With the foe. That is hilarious.
Yeah. Shout out to my Grams, man. I almost played something else though. I almost hit y'all with that Bobby.
Whoa, man.
Caldwell, nigga. But I
Why'd I say whoa, man?
that's been played on here a few times already. But shout out to that's a lot of dead air with this shit, nigga.
Sheesh.
I'm trying to.
Damn, nigga, what you on?
Wait, I'm trying to find something.
Tice ain't on title.
You annoying.
Shit, I don't even know. Shit, skinny next.
Dang, you just give it a line like that?
Lay my cards right on the table, yeah.
No, you gotta let it play. And I went to the end specifically for a reason.
After the show, I sit there and I dream and I dream and I dream and I
You went specifically to this part?
I didn't do that to your song. That was like,
I'm sorry.
that was real.
although I know that I used to dream of the impossible.
Anyway, you totally ruined it. But my mother was a huge Luther fan. So growing up, we always she loved the live versions
Okay, yeah.
of his music. So that, the song Superstar is one of her favorites.
Okay.
Something
No
to me.
mopping at the house then.
It was. We listened to Keith too.
Oh, the live version.
You can't mop to no Luther. You don't mop to
listen
Luther.
to Keith too.
You know what you do to Luther?
All that In Vogue. I should have probably played In Vogue.
You know what you do to Luther?
You want to say something disrespectful?
Yeah,
You do not skip Luther.
Never.
Greatest vocalist of all time.
Greatest.
you know why he the greatest? Because he always get put up with women. You don't never put him up against the men.
He can put up against anybody who ever
Niggas wasn't doing no duets with no men or singing to no. He was doing duets with the women's, and they was still blowing him out the fucking wall.
Who you supposed to do duets with?
No, but I'm saying when we talk about the Donnies, when we talk about the I want to say Donnie, I'm gonna put him. Who else I'm gonna put in that category? So Donnie, I can go Sly, Rick. You don't never put him up against those. You always put him up against the women.
Because he was more of like a crooner. Like it wasn't. Those guys weren't like really singing to women. I mean, he wasn't singing to women either. But like they weren't really singing love songs like that.
I don't feel no soul with Luther. I feel
it's for real finesse.
I can turn on another woman and get what I'm getting from Luther.
What?
I know what he's saying. He don't have like a real powerful.
He don't have it ain't no soul in it.
He ain't got no Fantasia in his throat.
It ain't no soul in it. I can turn on some falsetto shit and get what I want out of it.
I disagree.
Luther ain't got no soul. It's all I can turn a woman on. I can turn on some Anita.
So women
I can turn
don't
on some
have
Stephanie
soul?
Mills. I can turn on some
Why
In
would you
Vogue.
turn on Stephanie Mills?
I can turn on some
Why
In
would you
Vogue.
turn
I
on
can
Stephanie Mills?
turn on some Karen White. I can turn on somebody that can
It's
give me
just
the
going downhill from here. All
I
right,
can
Macho,
turn on
what's
I can
yours?
turn on somebody that can give me the same shit. He was never put up he was never put up with the men of that era. It was always the women.
What men of that era were singers? Lionel Richie? Because I think he came in the mid 80s.
Zoom zoom.
Lionel Richie. Who else was? Rick's best days were behind him. Was Donny Hathaway even alive at that point? Marvin Gaye was dead.
Was it Freddie
Jackson?
Yeah.
Freddie Jackson. I think Freddie get him.
No.
You might have got
But
him.
they were kind of like the same style.
Why would you say that?
My guy likes to party all the time.
Why would you say that? Leave Freddie Sosa alone.
I'm just messing. I'm just.
No,
being
he
a
probably
comedian.
really did get him.
I'm just being a comedian.
Freddie had
Sorry.
that.
Them Quaaludes.
He had that Sammy Sosa skin.
Young, it's the life. Once again, it's the life. Yes. I don't know why I'm so always too much for me to ever ignore. I got a thing for them big body Benzes. It goes my senses. In love with a V-dub engine. Man, I'm high off life. Fuck it, I'm wasted. Babe and 8 kicks, all the Marvin K wrists. My women friend get tennis bracelets. Trips to Venice, get they winners replaced with. The sun, it ain't even fun no more, I'm jaded. Man, it's just a game, I just play it to play it. I put my feet in the footprints left of me without saying the word.
So Hov was really waxing poetic on some luxury drug rap shit in that first verse, but if you continue to listen to the song, you'll hear him get into a story about so many young women who've become victim to being the drug dealer's girlfriend. So they get caught up in the life, and there's a point where the man eventually gets caught up and they come back to repo everything, and now you left with nothing. And the song resonates with me so much because when I was in 11th grade, my American Lit teacher, Mr. McLean, he had taught us about the story of Kimba Smith. Kimba Smith was sentenced to 24 years in prison for basically the illicit activities that her boyfriend was involved in. So she was with a D-boy, but she got the 24 years.
Yeah.
So that's why this song resonated with me so much. And I actually got a chance to see him perform it live at T-Mobile because it's really a B-side joint, right?
Yeah.
So I never thought I would see him do it live, and I like went nuts when I heard it. But the song, it's like my favorite Jay-Z song.
Really?
I probably got 1,000 more Nas songs that I like more than this, but you know, just on the fly, I thought it would be something cool to talk about.
Kimba. So why did the story of Kimba Smith resonate with you so much?
Because I just thought it was really unfair. And it was just like, that was real fucked up. And I actually found her on Facebook some years back. Like, she got out and she's doing well.
Oh, okay.
So, you know what what song was that? I listened to my first song.
That's a beautiful joint.
I lost it. I didn't know I knew every word to that motherfucker.
Y'all want to know why you don't stop?
Yeah,
that's a joint.
I hadn't heard it in a long time.
And the way it come on, like,
Shout out to him.
it's a beautiful joint, man.
This ain't gonna play some life. Yeah, you. I thought flipped on this TV.
I thought he was gonna talk about some
Is that really what it's gonna play?
like a bird. I just wanna fly free. I ain't heard this in a minute.
Hey, I'm working here, you know what I'm saying? Try to put yourself in my shoes for a second. Nothing personal, I'm just saying though. Hey, look, from when the moon came out till the sun came up, I was supplying the J's with what they flame up. I'm almost passing by.
You didn't like that song? Oh. I used to like that song.
Damn,
I wish I could get after his first 2 albums, man. I wish I could get to TL like everybody.
That was his second album.
That was trap music.
That wasn't on trap music.
Yes,
That
it
was
is.
on trap music.
Oh,
That's on trap music.
I must have skipped it.
educated.
Definitely on trap music.
Was that real on trap music?
That's really on
Man,
trap
I used to play
music.
trap music like crazy, bro.
Yeah. But shit, y'all already know that's one of my favorite artists. But outside of that, I come from that type of family. You know what I'm saying? Like my whole family was in that. So that I remember being
fuck
like,
out that mic.
I remember being in like the 5th grade, and I remember like actually wanting to sell drugs because that's all I knew from my family. And then when that song had came out, it just I always thought of my pop side of the family. Like to them, this is just a job. Like that's how they treated it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just a job. Like ain't nobody harming nobody. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I used to see my pops like buy ice cream for the whole block. Like if you came through, if you was outside, and the ice cream truck came, pops would buy ice cream for the whole block. Whoever many kids was out there, it didn't matter. Like everybody get what they want. So that song always resonated with me. I wasn't gonna go with a song at first. I was gonna go with a comedy, Robin Harris, but I couldn't find it. So yeah.
You ain't got to be a dope boy to have money.
Yeah, so that's why I chose that song.
Okay, I respect it. It's on you, homie.
some love shit.
Why is this your song?
I'll tell you in a minute.
I'll tell you in a minute.
This the 112, right?
Yeah. Now that we're done.
I know it's gonna be some love shit.
Sex song. You know I should have said that because of what it means to me.
Best to reach the lowest lows.
Sit down, fly.
Where no one goes. If you let me taste your soul, I'd let you taste the foggy emotions that I got for you and me. In a pool of ecstasy, there's no place I'd rather be than with you. Please let me do you again.
Fly in there doing his livest.
Just can't stop it. I wanna leave you.
Okay, we heard the song.
That's not the best verse though.
I felt like he was gonna go through the whole.
That's not the best verse.
It's not. Listen, it was cooking on that first album.
Jesus.
The reason why that song means a lot to me is because so like for people who know me, they know I didn't know that my son was my son until he was like a year and a half. So I was totally 100% unprepared to be a father when it happened. You know what I mean?
This the song y'all listening to?
No, well, so
He didn't have a Williams nose back then?
no, he did not. I didn't think when I first time I saw him, I was like, oh yeah, I don't know who baby that is, but it ain't mine. Good
He
luck.
looked just like you. He just bright.
Now,
What, that William nose?
first time
I even used to be braid. I tell ya.
I'm trying to tell them. they don't want me to be light skinned. Bad as hell. That's crazy. So no, I didn't know he was my son until he was like a year and a half. So I was totally unprepared. So I didn't have a bond with him basically.
Yeah.
Right.
So when he first started like spending the night, like I could not get him to go to sleep to save my life. So what I would do is I would put this album on. Like this is like the first song on the album. So I would like put this song on, and drive him around the block until he fell asleep.
This is what your son fell asleep to?
I would put
I
this
can
on.
see that working. I almost fell asleep.
Yeah,
just now.
it's in the car seat. Like
It's
he was like
soothing.
nigga crying. Yeah, he crying. Like the bottle ain't working. None of that shit ain't working. So I just put him in the car.
That shit
put him on
soothing as
12
hell.
on.
I got so I've been thinking about the question as the Luther shit stuck with me.
Okay.
It's still going? Okay, let's go.
I got a few singers that I feel like are better than him and sounds better than him.
You just don't like Luther.
I do
damn.
like.
It's
I do
been
like
evident
Luther.
all over Twitter too,
No,
man.
I do like Luther. I
No,
do
you
like Luther,
don't.
but I feel like he gets the advantage of always being put up against the women. Anyways, I'm gonna say first and foremost, Marvin.
Sap?
Shut up, man. Yeah, damn.
I gotta put Marvin. I'll put Marvin.
Bro, we went over this before.
Mike.
Jackson,
Mike who?
get the fuck out of here. Like right now.
Mike was Mike.
Close the show out.
Mike was smoother. He had a better falsetto, and when he got in his deep voice bag, he was blowing Luther out the.
What deep voice song?
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the pick. I don't necessarily agree. I'm not mad
comedian
at it,
at comedian macho.
Heartbreak Hotel, Break of Dawn, when he was really getting to his end.
That is terrible. I hate when he
Get the
sings
fuck
like that.
out of here.
Nah, bro, you tripping,
Mike
bro.
don't really get respected vocally the way he's supposed to.
But Luther,
I don't agree with the pick.
Luther
but
was
okay.
just smooth,
he sounded good,
like a
man.
woman. Of course I'm
like
going.
a woman. Why you keep calling
Of
him a woman?
course I'm going Donnie. Of course I'm going Donnie.
Okay.
Why can't you let this go?
And there's only one more, but I feel like he's the greatest singer.
What did
in
Luther
the
do
world.
to you? Somebody must have cheated.
I feel
on
like
you
he's
when
the
they
greatest
played
singer in the
Luther.
world. And then I'm only saying this. I'm not acting like I have all the music expertise in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this
Donnell
person
Jones.
here. Oh, hell no. I think this person here is the greatest singer I've ever heard. Freddie Mercury. He's the greatest singer I've ever heard on anything. On any and everything.
Better than Nate Dogg. Better than Montel Jordan.
Freddie Mercury could do anything.
Okay.
He was live. He had the studio voice. He could do the he could do some shit. And I I did my research on him after I seen
Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like
pretty
he's the great.
amazing.
He's probably the greatest singer I've just ever heard.
All right.
I'm not gonna throw some other now. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna throw some. I heard Elton can really get down. I'm not familiar with his music, so I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I heard he can really get down. But because I'm only saying this because I have heard.
You don't think Elton John's compared to the women?
Because he gay.
I mean, every time I've heard him, even like in that field, the only other everybody who was close to him was like women. Like as far as like singers, Celine Dion, all them.
See, I'm only in my little box. I can only go. I just know.
That's why I can't co-sign to Freddie Mercury because I'm only in my
I heard
little
him on
box.
some shit. Like I heard him on.
Send me some tracks, bro. I'll check him out.
Queen, I haven't heard enough Queen songs to be like
Have you watched?
Who's that, Sting?
Have you ever watched Bohemian Rhapsody?
fucking amazing.
But like, when
Have you seen his
listen to it,
concert, bro? The concert. You just watched the concert.
You talking about the Live
Like
Nation
this
concert?
nigga right here is something different, and he was fighting. You know what I'm saying? The joint.
Yeah. But
So
you
he
don't
really had a
realize how
voice.
many Queen songs
that
you
monster.
know until you listen.
I put them
like-
on. Like I
You know a lot of them.
It's not a bunch of Queen songs though. Not to me. Not to me.
Until you watch. Have you watched it?
I watched it. I watched it.
Yeah, he got.
So I didn't realize a lot of those songs were Queen songs. Like I guess I didn't realize any songs were Queen songs. I just didn't pay attention to Queen.
Yeah.
Like so I did recognize the majority of the music in the movie. Once you get away from the movie and actually throw on Queen, it's like okay, they played all of it.
I would just say Luther is very, very smooth. But he didn't go out of that pocket at all.
He got, but
He
he
really
get up
didn't
there.
go.
And hit
He
them notes,
got
though.
smooth joints. He can hit the notes. I'm not. I'm
He
not.
get up there and
I'm not arguing that. But he really didn't have his range of songs. They were all in just. He really didn't have no range. They were like one pocket. They
having
all
a party
was like
though.
the same.
But if something works,
Listen. Karaoke's on Saturday. I want to put on Here and Now, and I just want to see.
That was my wedding song.
I've heard Here and Now all my life.
Hearing it and trying and attempting to do what he's doing vocally are two different things.
I'm not going to try to attempt. I'm talking as a consumer, nigga. As what I see. I'm not going to try to attempt to what he do. I'm just saying there are other singers that I know that have a wide more range than he does. I'm not saying he ain't smooth either. Just a little bit more range. And
I just feel like it be coming from an evil place, man. Your tweets, I read them with angst, man. I be like, why he don't give Luther that love, man?
I guess having more range don't necessarily equal better, though. To me,
exactly.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can't shoot outside of 15 feet, but
okay,
he's the greatest scorer.
you take away. Okay, hold
Till
up.
next season.
Hold up. Okay, let's do that then. Let's do this then. You take away all of Luther's covers. How deep is his catalog?
That has nothing to do with Luther's talent, though.
But like that,
Nothing to do with
if
him
you're gonna
as a
do that,
singer.
you gotta take
You
away
just
every
said-
song
you just
every
said-
artist didn't write.
You just said
right.
You just said that doesn't equate to being better.
Having more range, yes.
All his songs are kind of like.
But if I'm doing more
He's
covers,
Lil Queese.
and you know my covers more than you know the original, am I not better?
And he smoked every cover.
Because I can't think of
Every
every
one of
version of none of them songs.
Heat Wave, I know Heat Wave, Always and Forever, but don't nobody listen to that since House Party. That's Luther's song.
Heat Wave?
No, Always and Forever by Heat Wave.
That's Luther's song now?
Yeah. You listening to the Heat Wave version?
Yes.
That's because you weird, K-Fly.
Oh, wait. That's Heat Wave. That ain't Luther. That's
No way.
That's Heat
Bilal did better than Heat Wave.
Fuck out of here.
Always and Forever.
Who's seen the original version of Is This World's Mine?
That is Marvin.
I've never heard Marvin.
I've never heard.
Nobody's heard these versions of these songs. There's a reason for that.
Marvin and Tammy.
Nobody's heard these songs for a reason. Nobody's heard of those versions for a reason.
Dum, dum.
I think
Without that TikTok that TikTok Twitter thread, we're not having this conversation right now because you never heard of them. You had no clue that those were covers until you saw that.
I know that was a cover. What are you talking about?
If This World Mine.
Yes.
What about all the other songs? Because I saw the video. I know the video you're talking about. You didn't know all the rest of those songs were covers.
Yes, I did. The only thing I said was he did a lot of covers, and I ain't talked about enough. That's all I said. I I wasn't unaware that he didn't do all those covers.
Listening as a consumer, when you listen to a song that a singer is singing, like how much do you care about who wrote it?
I don't. Not R&B.
Well, that's the same with a cover, right? Wouldn't it be the same concept? Like, I don't care who did it. I like this version. It sounds good. Like, you wouldn't hold that to the same standard as someone not writing a song that they're singing?
Nah, because we never heard that version. We only know one version.
I mean,
Some people do covers better. Now, you know Angel.
No, I agree with
Layla
that.
Hathaway, her version is bodying
I heard it.
Anita's.
I think D'Angelo cruising.
I like Smokey. I like Smokey.
I like
Smokey's
D'Angelo
version.
better.
Where you
I like
crazy?
Smokey.
What about Mary J. Blige? I'm going down.
Yeah.
Who sung the original on that?
Don't fucking matter.
Yeah,
I've heard it though.
It's on the tip of
and,
my tongue.
yeah.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
And it ain't like Mary J. sung it better. She just owned that motherfucker. She really did own that shit. And we saw her coming down the stairs, so there was a
heard it through the grapevine. It's kind of. It depends on if I'm listening to it. Like I really like Gladys. If I'm really.
Ain't that a
it's in my
Temptation
bag.
song or was it California Raisins?
Heard it through the grapevine.
But that was when
Heard it
everybody
through the
was singing
grapevine.
the same.
I think that was covered like 3 times. I think Smokey did it.
Didn't the Isley Brothers do it?
Heard it through the grapevine. No, I think it was Smokey, then Gladys Knight and the Pips, and then Marvin.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when it was
She was
passing
Skip
songs
California
around.
Raisins, huh? That's nuts.
Before we get up out of here, Skinny, come on, man. We got a few minutes, man. This is the first time we didn't got through all 5 of them.
Well, shit, but I had, relates to the 2000 karaoke thing.
Yeah.
So my question to everybody was like, what, outside of our realm, outside of what we know R&B and hip hop, what 2000 song stuck out to you?
Cause
ain't no
holla back, girl. What,
Yeah.
nigga?
I know what you're talking
Boy,
about.
I used to play that. I used to drive. I used to have all the windows down. I used to drive up. That's how my son. I call my son weird all the time because I used to do weird shit like that. But I had the windows down at the house parties, and I would play that shit as loud as possible when I'm pulling up.
I'm not mad at that one.
I think everybody fell into that.
Holla back, girl was my shit.
Yeah. No Doubt and Gwen Stefani, like they were.
Wasn't that 90s though?
Yeah, that is 90s.
I just found out they had a black dude in there too. In
No
that
Doubt.
band.
Gwen Stefani was in 90s? No doubt. No doubt.
That was 90s.
Oh.
Gwen Stefani was 90s.
She was in 2000?
That was like 2000.
I remember I was like in the 6th grade when she did her little breakout.
Oh, that had to be
And my hump, nigga, my hump.
The Black Eyed
With the
Peas.
hump.
Black Eyed Peas.
You wasn't what? Man, I know that whole fucking song.
That's unfortunate.
G and the Glamorous. G.
They brought that one back for real.
They did. She in the bag. She got a little bag.
2000s white boy shit. Not
Like,
white boy
Is,
shit.
is it the year
anything
2000
outside.
or is like
Like within
2000,
like
that decade.
2000,
The first
2010,
decade?
within that first decade.
Okay.
Like
I
what
could have stayed in here then.
outside
it's
most of Gwen Stefani is
Gwen
2004.
Gwen and Fergie. That was they. I think
But
they had that
Fergie
shit.
came from Black Eyed Peas. That
Her single run was crazy. She went on a crazy.
Will
single
I Am was
run.
still producing
she
majority of her shit.
he
What?
wasn't.
Tim never do some of that.
Yeah.
Pink.
I didn't like.
I think Pink
outside
came
of
in R&B.
She did.
She was
did, but
90s
they
though.
came
Wasn't
in
that 90s? Wasn't that like late 90s though?
Yeah, that was
That
like
was 2000 because she was on J
It
Records.
wasn't
at
99?
first. She was on J Records at first.
J-
J Records debuted in like 2000.
Most girls want a man with the bling bling.
She was on the face. She was on the face.
Everything that I went with.
Was she?
Misunderstood came out in 2001, and then the first album came out 2000. Can't Take Me Home.
Can't Take Me Home was on LaFace. Was on LaFace.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I thought she was on J Records though.
Remember the only person on J Records I remember is I'm about to biz out.
She sure did.
That
bitch got out of there.
That shit was getting played out.
Alicia Keys was on J
no
Records.
Silly Bitch in Love. Y'all
Silly Bitch in Love is my shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
She was
the
out of there.
Who sung that?
Who was that?
Olivia.
Oh.
Olivia who?
Olivia
Newton John.
Candy Shop. Olivia.
God skipped.
Damn.
Who you
That's
say?
crazy.
Who you say?
Who you say?
Oh, Nelly Furtado.
Oh, man eater. She's a man
And she
eater.
had
Promiscuous.
Promiscuous
girl.
Yeah.
Damn. I used to play man eater like embarrassingly. But I had it in my headphones though.
That's nuts.
I fucked with Nelly Furtado.
Okay, I ain't mad at it.
And Nelly didn't.
Shout out to Drake. Drake brought her out for his last OVO joint. Shout out to him for that.
I listen to like white people shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
So,
go too white. You go like
I legit,
white.
but I legit fuck with it. Like so, like Nickelback. I legit fuck with Nickelback. That came out in the 2000s. Michelle Branch, Vanessa Carlton,
Oh yeah, you deep.
Okay, you just showing out now.
like 3 Doors Down, Lip Biscuit.
what was the one song? Dun 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 dun
What
dun.
are you talking about?
When they redid
What's their name?
The
Oh, they did the Smooth Criminal.
They redid
Alien
it.
Ant Farm.
Yeah.
Alien Ant Farm.
Ooh.
That was the shit. I fucked with that.
Alien Ant Farm. I know, there was a song about Weezer I really liked. There's a song about.
Are we just talking about white?
It was a
songs in
group.
the
It was a
2000s?
group.
no, I'm saying like something outside of the norm, like something that,
Incubus.
I used to fuck with a lot of Aerosmith shit. back
yeah,
in
like
the
something
day.
outside of the norm.
Amazing.
They had
Because
a
we
song
normally
out.
fuck with like the R&B and the hip hop, and then like every now and then it's a white person that come in and take over or whatever. But
Bieber.
like
What put me on the
Yeah,
rock
like,
though
Bieber
was
came in.
you know what put me on to like that Aerosmith and that Megadeth and shit. Watching Beavis and Butthead.
yeah,
Watching Beavis
I
and
did used to
Butthead.
watch Beavis and Butthead. a
Yeah,
lot.
they used to always have that shit.
The only Aerosmith I can listen to is the one song
Listen to Amazing, bro.
from Armageddon.
From Armageddon.
And that shit made me cry. That shit made me tear
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, that was sad. That was one of them scenes.
What was that one song?
That's a good movie.
Heading to the
Sing it.
Green Day.
Oh yeah.
I can't think
Green
of
Day
it.
had a couple bops.
Green Day had a couple.
Something of dreams.
And what was Green Day? Papa
Boulevard of
Roach?
Broken Dreams.
Ooh.
Green Day
All
was
those
cool.
small things.
Green Day had
Who
some
was that?
shit.
That was Blink. Blink
Blink
187.
182, man.
Blink
You
182.
gotta get out the hood, man. You gotta get out the hood, bro.
182, man.
Your mind is shackled, my brother.
But it didn't Papa Roach was around that time too, right?
Tear My Life into Pieces was 90s, wasn't it? That was like 99.
What was the other guy? The white guy, Mark something.
Zuckerberg.
Crawling. What was them niggas? Woo.
That was Linkin Park?
Yeah, that was before they. That was before
That's
they
not what
sold
I'm
out and
talking
did the shit with Jay-Z.
That's when TRL was like on top. That's when they.
Carson Daly joint?
Never on top. What the fuck?
What are you
Yes,
talking about?
TRL
Yes, they
was.
were.
Where did we put
Carson
Was
Daly
TRL
TRL?
was
Yes,
ever
it
on
was.
Yes, they
it
were.
was.
Yes, they were.
Early 2000s.
And they were trying to merge.
Over 106?
What?
Yes, at one point.
yeah.
Niggas is sucking dicks right now.
No.
That was big.
Bro, that's
That
why
was
50
huge.
Cent,
What?
50 Cent and all of them couldn't wait to get on TRL.
Carson Daly TRL
Yes.
was going up against Free and AJ. They was bigger than 106.
Yes.
killing them.
To the point where you would be
Hell
flipping
no.
back and forth trying to see
Killing
like
them.
what's
You were
going on.
flipping back and forth. You
Yes,
fucking right.
you were
I
never
wasn't.
watching for it.
TRL. What the
I
fuck?
wasn't. Yeah, I was on some. I was on
What?
some. I was actually on 106 in Park.
Y'all ain't fuck when Ashanti first came out to TRL, like the TRL with
No,
Ja
I seen
Rule?
Genuine though when he boop,
You tripping?
boop,
Yeah, that's when.
Can you tell us the story about you being?
and I seen when Michelle fell.
That was on 106.
Man, come on, bro.
Remember Freestyle Fridays, man? Come on now.
Did somebody from it out here?
I mean, I fuck with BET.
I think somebody out here was either on it or
TRL
on
was
it.
on top
the
of one
nigga was
point.
on it for sure. Artie, something like that.
Oh, Interstate. There you go. Interstate Fats.
It's a few
on
of them on there.
106?
Interstate
Shout out
Fats
to
is
him.
on there. Ruger Rico was on there.
He used to rap like that.
One of them niggas, them smack battles, the nigga from Vegas on them.
He lost, so he ain't gonna talk
He
about
lost.
All right. Hey man, where can they find y'all, man?
that. I don't think Shayna gave one.
Shouldn't they get one?
I think I did get one.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't
I
get
don't
one
know.
then.
Maybe Paper Planes by MIA. That was kind of different.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't remember that song?
I'm
Yeah, I
fly
her
like
on
paper.
Planes.
Get high like planes.
When did Lord come out?
I listened to
That was
Swagger
my
Like
shit.
Us today.
That's probably 2012.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
Swagger Like Us?
Yeah, I
They
listened to it
they
today
had
for a
some bars
minute.
on there.
I don't know why people like slander it the way
I like
they
the
do.
It
shit.
didn't age well, I don't think.
I think it was so much hype around it.
It was a good song. For the,
I thought it was a good
for its
song, though.
era, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
aged
I don't know
bad.
about amazing, but
It was good.
all right, Skinny Man, tell the people where they can find you at, man.
He didn't give us one. You didn't answer this question.
Mine is probably Kid Rock.
Well, you listen to Kid who?
I listened
What
to
was
Kid
Kid
Rock
Everybody
Rock
did
song
when
back
he first
then.
came out.
What was his song?
Kid skipped.
The one I fuck with a lot, I think it's a cover. It was Picture.
I never heard.
Was that his original?
No,
I
hey,
thought it was a cover.
what was the? What was the one niggas keep rolling?
It was him and Sheryl
rolling,
Crow.
Limp Bizkit. That was Limp Bizkit.
You don't remember that? Keep rolling.
Oh, I fuck
rolling,
with.
rolling,
I did it all
rolling.
for the nookie. I fuck
Fred
with that too.
I forgot about the
Remember,
Talk about Linkin. I'm thinking about Linkin Park.
remember Cupid's chokehold? What was them dudes?
Oh, that's Tiger's cousin.
Yeah, I know, but what were they? They weren't considered rappers, were they?
No, that's pop.
That's like
Pop
a band,
rap.
right?
Pop
Yeah,
rap.
I like that shit when it came
Rap.
out. Take a look at my girlfriend, cause she's the only one.
That nigga said she was
Da-da-da-da.
white as porcelain, skin of porcelain.
All right, Skinny man, where can the people find you at, man? We got to wrap this one
Skinny
up.
Junior 777 on Instagram, Code 7 on YouTube, View 7 Network on YouTube.
I had to stop this, man. We'd have kept going.
Yeah,
This is a
man,
good
we
one,
would've kept
man.
going.
This is a
Yeah.
good one.
Absolutely.
Ivan?
Twitter and Instagram, Young Al Bundy, YUNG_Al_Bundy. You can also catch me on View 7 Network on YouTube.
Yes.
And we can catch you this
we
week.
ride together. We
Catch me
dive
outside.
together.
That's right.
You catch me outside this week.
Cousins for life.
That shit is original. Picture is original.
My cheesy?
You can catch me at the Temple Theater in Saginaw, Michigan, November 26th.
Come on, man. I'm talking about.
All right, y'all can find me both on IG and Twitter at Shayna_Candy. That's SHAYNA_KANDIIM.
You can follow me on Twitter at Just Call Me Smith.
Ball with the ball.
I was going to say Just
That's
Call
what I
Me
was thinking
Smith.
of.
Just Call Me
Ah, with
Spence.
the bar, the bang, the dang, diggy, diggy.
Wait, look, y'all.
That was the Kid Rock
I fucked the
song.
Kid Rock.
That's crazy. Just Call Me Spence, SPENC. The only song I know of Kid Rock is when Undertaker came out. I am American Badass. Yeah.
I fuck with ICP for a minute too.
Twitter.
Insane Clown Posse.
That's crazy. You was that's school shooter music. Twitter at Views from the 7. On Instagram at Views from the _7. And on Facebook at Views from the 7. Next week, man, we up out of here.